What up, people? It's your boy, Stealth Jet, back at it once again, and I'm here to bring you some more gameplay. If this is maybe your second or your third video on my channel that you're watching, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I understand if this game is a bit daunting to learn. I was in your shoes at one point too. This game is hard, right? Especially for a new player. And it gets even harder, or more difficult rather, when you start trying to learn people and not the game, right? Because the game itself is nothing but a skeleton. But when you add the people aspect onto it, aka their habits and whatnot, then that's when the game ramps it up to 20 and not 10 in terms of difficulty. In this video, I'm going to show you a couple of things that maybe you can learn in your own way, and you can probably be like, you know, this might be what's going to happen in one of my encounters. Example being, somebody spawning right near the container and shooting off the locks immediately. Cool tactic, but here's the thing. And I know it's a thing because I just streamed and I spawned in that exact area and ran over there and killed a guy. If you spawn right there where the container is, there's a person directly across from you, across the river. I want you to keep that in mind. Each time I pull up the map, if somebody spawns where that container spawns at, somebody is right across the water from you. And seeing as how that guy just announced his presence to everybody on the map, there you go. I don't know if you heard it or not, but that was an M249. Yeah, we want to see more of him later on. Moving forward with the encounter here, I approach this comm station, and I already put radiation on it, and I just put overweight on it. Cool. Now watch this. I don't take bridges at night because it's a death trap. I take the water. But wait a minute. I know for a fact that I heard somebody in that barn, but we're going to take a small detour and hit up another comm station on the way to the barred house. And by the way, the barred house is a big white house behind me. This guy should have advanced warning that I'm coming in, because I did this. Hey, at least he had sense enough to shoot through the plywood, right? I mean, good on him. Good on him indeed. Moving backward, though, in terms of the encounter, when I pulled out my gun when I was in that water, on both of my pinky toes, I heard somebody in that barn. And look, this is Night Valley, or Growing Time Valley at night, however you want to pronounce it. 8 times, 9 times out of 10, somebody's in that barn. Players love barns in this game, and I really don't. Actually, I do know why. Multiple windows and a nice large space all to themselves. That's why players like barns in this here game. My point being, though, someone's always in that barn. So, I don't believe I cleared out that barn yet. You know, like SWAT style, sweep the house kind of ordeal. I still believe somebody just might be in here. I still believe that. So I'm going to put down this grenade right here and investigate. I know I heard somebody. I know I did. And it was at the very beginning of the match. I know I did. But it turns out no one's here. Okay, cool. Barn swept. What's next on the menu? Or what's next on the agenda? Honestly, guys, I have no idea. It's been a while since we heard any kind of gunshots. It's been a while since I've seen anybody. It's been a while since anybody has done anything that reveals their location. Right? To me, I find myself in this scenario maybe 2 out of 10 encounters. This is my weak point. When stuff is quiet, stuff is still, nobody's moving, or so I think. Yeah, this is when I'm at my most vulnerable. Because I like to move. You feel me? And when I move around, that makes me a target. It makes me a target because everyone else, or at least I think everyone else, is still in quiet. You know, still in a house, still in a bush, still on a floor. Yes, hostile floors are a thing. But regardless though, this is when I'm at my weakest. Even though my objective in the top right hand corner of your screen says to stay vigilant, I don't have eyes in the back of my head. I mean, sure, I have, 360 hearing because headphones, but how can you hear what's not moving? Unless it's breathing heavy. You know? It is what it is. What the hell was that? Okay, now, I'm not at my weakest anymore. Because I heard something, now I'm about to go over here and investigate. You feel me? Bombs and or grenades don't go off by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to trigger that. But why are they all the way down here on this end of the map? Right? What's so important down here? The container is open at the very beginning of the match. Then I get an idea. The detector. Someone's still here, by the way.
The plane is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
Yeah, that right there is a classic hostile bush. Classic. But here's the second scenario. What if this guy caused the explosion and he was on his way back when I hit the detector? As in, when he was walking back from that exit, I hit the detector, he said crap, then he went into a bush. Right? Because it wouldn't make any sense for this guy to have an M249, watch me go up the ladder, and not shoot. You know what I'm saying? So it's probably the second option. Either way though, he's gone. Right? But again, what's next? Well, you've seen the map, right? And I killed that one guy, and supposedly there is another guy somewhere in the town. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm already in the mood to exit, right? But just in case homeboy who's in the town right now goes for that airdrop, I'm going to run through the town. Just in case I run into him. I ran through the town unscathed, nobody shot at me, but look, the airdrop is gotten. He has the airdrop now, right? And now he's dead. Yeah, this is why I'm calling it the dare drop now. Anyways, let's go ahead, start the countdown, and head home. Yeah, this right here just shows you that each encounter that you play is going to be different. And, well, I mean, that's obvious, right? But different, like, times 3. Really? Because it depends on the players, the map, day or night kind of map, and where stuff is at. You know what I'm saying? And here is the easiest way to get used to the game. The easiest way. And it's going to hurt me to say this to you all, but play it and try not to die. But play it more than try not to die. You're going to die in the game. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets headshotted, even me. But play the game and just try to understand what everybody does. There's a reason why spectator mode is a thing. I'll see you next time. Peace.